So it's time to win our war and focus on hopefully Florida after we get our second colonist. So a few months have ticked by, and I have allowed Bavaria to get out of this war. That way we can free up Austria here. They no longer have to attack up north. I mean, Bavaria wasn't probably a problem at all for Austria, but this might, free them up a little bit. I don't know. I think they were sieging out a little bit. Maybe they're only bringing over 5,000 troops. I didn't peace out with them that long ago. Maybe a few weeks into this game. But anyways, let's continue onward. This is pretty much over. I mean, it's been over for a while. I'm not even doing anything with this 40 stack. I should probably utilize these guys, huh? I would obviously like... Oh, wait a second. That's right. We're landlocked because of the forts. Okay, I need to remember that dang fort thing. We can't go anywhere around this way. Okay, so I might as well... I don't know. We just got to wait for some of these things to finish up, and the war will be over. And according to numbers, we're doing just fine. I'll even increase the speed to speed 4 here. We have, oh yeah, I mean, you're talking about some, like 3 times as much at the very least. So everything's going pretty nicely, and like I said, I'm hoping that we take, I want to take a huge chunk out of this other blue nation. I want to be the only blue nation within this area, so I think that, I don't think that that's... We're not going to wipe them out, obviously, but it would be fantastic if... I don't know, maybe I control more provinces along the Atlantic Ocean here. That would help out a lot. That would help my colonization. Now, I talked about this a lot, that I want to control more of the English trade node. The English trade node is where it's at. I mean, dang. They're making bank up here, and I want to be a part of this so bad. But there's really nothing I can do without going to war with England or... Brabant, I believe. I'm probably terribly butchering the name of this nation. I apologize severely for that. Oh, wait a second. Whoa. Where did the 31 stack come from? Oh, it's Munster and... Okay, so Munster's involved here, but they don't have much here. This maybe like 6,000 troops, but still it's something. And wow, they actually pushed back Portugal. Uh-oh. Hey, does someone else want to go take care of them? Because I don't want to do it. Wait a second, where's the 40 stack? Let's take our 40 stack with the 2-star general and walk into there. Let's see where they're at. They're in the woods. We're probably going to get a crossing penalty. That's fine. As long as they don't unsiege this province, which they're actually going quicker than my siege here, which is dumb. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh, I'm getting a rough terrain penalty as well. So let's detach enough to siege and maybe support down south here, just to make sure. It's very, very important that we win this one. Oh, and we did. Okay, so we'll just send everybody in on this. Let's just have them all join in, even though we're going to win this no matter what. The 43 stack's always going to win a little bit. Oh, and we got 2.62 war score from that. Very nice. Okay, well, you guys have to all come back. We're probably suffering from a lot of attrition, and, of course, there's going to be winter attrition I'm going to be suffering from because it is January. Well, now it's January. Okay, and that should be it. I mean, I'd like to stack wipe these guys just to really do some damage. They're probably going to go head up towards Denmark. Denmark is, remember, involved in this war. They're probably going for Danish territory. Which is too bad, because like I said, I'd love to kind of stack wipe them here. That way, we do the most amount of damage as we can. And let's take the final province away. 67 war score, not really ideal. I'd like a lot more war score than that, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. Everything's doing fine. I mean, I wish I'd be able to peace out. If I could peace out Munster or Denmark, that would help things a lot. But Denmark, we don't have any. We're not even, taking the front to the Danish lands. And Munster, we're leaving them alone too. So I guess we could try to go after some of these nations, but why? Why? We'll see if I'm just glad that Denmark hasn't really... I mean, they do have an 18 stack, but they haven't really utilized this 18 stack. I don't know if it's... I don't know why. I mean, part of the reason is probably because Portugal is actually blockading Denmark. So, yeah, Portugal is a really nice ally to get involved in on this war. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, and then I think I can annex. I think I can annex my vassal. Okay, this is probably pretty... Well, after the war, I mean. But, yeah, we'll probably annex these guys. I can also grab a royal marriage, so I don't even need to worry. This guy doesn't even need to even be here. I can grab the royal marriage, get instant opinion bonuses, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so diplomatic technology. Finally, I'm only 5% behind. We can now focus on my diplomatic idea group, which is nice. Now, I can stick in this war as well, but how am I looking at war exhaustion? What are we looking like here, buddy? War exhaustion 1.78. I could wait a little bit longer. I could. Does that really do much for us? Not really. I mean, it doesn't really do much, mean much. Here's Munster. I guess we could wait for the AI. Yeah, you know what? These guys, maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait like one more year. Why not? I mean, if Portugal just wants to throw their troops at my own enemies, then that's fine. I mean, they're wasting their own manpower. I mean, I don't like Portugal that much either, so I'm kind of like hoping my AI friends, lose a lot of power here. I don't want them to get any closer than we are. Okay, so you know what? We should be able to peace out Munster soon. Probably right now. Maybe they are in medium war enthusiasm. No, not yet. It's getting close. It's getting close. Probably 1 or 2 provinces sieged and we'll be good to go. And we almost have religious unity. Yes, and we will. Oh, wait, no, we won't, because I'm about to take some more provinces. Dang it. Well, we would have had religious unity for a little bit here, but it's not going to happen. Yeah. I know. We need to, well, actually, we're going to convert. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that right now. Sicily wants military access. Who are you at war with, Sicily? Who are you at war with? Tunis and Morocco. You don't need military access through me. I don't think so. There we go. That's what I was looking for. This second colonist. Now I don't even know if we have the men in Florida to be able to watch this stuff, but I guess we'll try it. Yeah, I guess we'll try it. Let's see. Is there better base tax? Is it all one in the peninsula? This little peninsula area here? Dang, that sucks. 1 base tax everywhere. Okay, well, still, we will send them over this way, and then I will split them off. Now, they were not too aggressive. Okay, this region is much more aggressive, the northern parts. Actually, you know what? No, that's very weird. The eastern part of Florida is way more aggressive than the western and southern tips of these provinces. That's interesting. I do want to get more regiments here because we definitely need a lot more to be able to fight back some of these natives, especially as we move up north. I probably shouldn't be colonizing this particular province. I should probably be moving up north to steal some stuff away from whatever England is going to grab. That would have been a good idea, but you know, it's too late now, I guess. Okay, so I guess I'll gang local autonomy or local unrest. I don't mind unrest. I don't like losing manpower, but that's fine. Oh my gosh, I'm down to 10,000 manpower. What the heck happened? Well, we should be growing it now. I could consolidate. Do I have anything to consolidate? No, I've already consolidated enough. Or I guess they're already good. And since I'm making almost 700 men per turn or per month here, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, the Pope's also at war with Tunis and Morocco. Okay, so let's see if we can peace out Munster. Definitely, that should be the case. Let's send the demand, and boom. Let's see where that war score goes. It's at 71% right now. 74%, that's it? Come on. Come on. And I don't want to really send them all the way up north to Denmark because then I'm really pushing it. I don't think that's going to go so well. Even though they're at high enthusiasm, yeah, there's no way. Okay. Hey, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh, so you just had like a bunch of rebels just form up. Okay, let's peace out, and maybe we shouldn't take away any of the lands that these rebels control. Let me double check and make sure. What do I have fabrications on? Where are my fabrications at? So only 1. For some reason, I thought I had 1 more, but I guess, okay, I only have a fabrication on 1 of these lands. Let's definitely take that, because that won't cost me too much. I could maybe take 4. Well, I don't have the diplomatic power for this, so let's just continue onward. I was thinking about 4. I would like to take about 4 provinces here. Boom. Self-sustaining colony. Already? Wow, that was pretty fast. Okay, well, we'll look into this. And let's move up north now. Yeah, let's send that there. And like now that this is self-sustaining, and before this is an actual colony, I'd like to build 2 regiments here. Maybe even 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and build 3 regiments. I know it's taking into my manpower, but this war in Europe is over. It's nothing to worry about anymore. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. What are we looking at? 58 overextension. That's not bad. We can deal with that. And the aggressive expansion isn't terrible at all. Provence isn't gonna like it. I mean, that's fine. We can do that. I might be able to pick up 1 more. 66 overextension. Honestly, I could probably take all of these. I could probably take 5 provinces away, and I would like to, without stepping on the rebels' toes too much. Getting more of the southern part of France here, that would be nice. Although maybe taking a chunk out of, gang mercantilism, or yeah, let's go and gang the mercantilism. Let's look at trade nodes. That's been a pretty common theme in this entire campaign, is just kind of focusing on what provinces to take in certain trade nodes. And I'll let some time tick by so that we get some more diplomatic power, because I'm sure I'm going to need a lot here. I can continue to maybe let's see. I'm transferring trade power. We don't have much power at all here, and I don't think there's much point taking any lands away from this region. Maybe I should dig into like, let me just show you. Instead of, maybe I should go like here. Well, this is their capital. I don't think I can. Yeah, I cannot demand this. Oh wait, no, this is not their capital. I'm sorry. This has been occupied by rebels. That's why I can't take that away. Okay, so we're looking at still 66 overextension here. about the same. Actually, I'm getting more aggressive expansion by taking provinces up north. So, you know what? We should stick to the south because the only person that's down here is Portugal, and they're not going to pick up any aggressive expansion because they're involved in the war with me. So can I ask for 5? I'm thinking 5, baby. I am thinking 5. Yep, and we have the war score to be able to do this. Now, the diplomatic power is going to cost 168. That shouldn't take too much longer, a few more months, and we should be good for that. I guess we'll global tariffs. That's fine, I guess. Even though I'm not really down to be cool with the Pope at the moment. You guys know that. Okay, so 2 more months and we should be good to go. 2 more months, we'll peace out. Hopefully none of my AIs, my friendly AIs like Portugal or Austria pieces out within that time. And I think we'll be good. Actually, no, now 2 more months because I'm making 9 diplomatic power. Oh, I think I'm good now. Okay, boom. I probably could have taken more. I could have asked for more. But I could have asked for money and stuff like that. Not really worried about it. It's no big deal. I'm just trying to. I don't want to increase the truce because I know that everything that I take, I believe it's going to increase the truce time. And at this point, I'm just trying to go to war with these guys. And another reason is I'm not looking to also annul their treaties because if they're only allied to Bavaria, Denmark, and Munster, that's fine. My fear every single time you have an AI annul their treaties, then they find better find better alliances. And my fear is that if I have them annul those treaties, they're allied to Portugal, they're allied to Austria, they're allied to England. They can keep their alliances because we'll whoop on them every single time. So that's the thinking behind not taking much more than just the land that I wanted to take. And yes, we are going to be pretty. We're going to be in a pretty interesting situation, I guess, to say the least. We're probably going to have to deal with a lot of rebels, but that's fine. I've got a 55 stack that can hopefully take him down. I do have a military general that did die. Let's go ahead and make sure that he comes back to life. There we go, 144. Jeez, now that is nice. My king is 28 years old. I can certainly afford to use him as a leader here. Oh my goodness, wow, we are getting some excellent leaders for our regiments. That's great. 18,000 manpower, and I know that I'm pretty far away from my force limit. Oh yeah, I'm very, very far away. The more we move into French lands, the more power we're getting. The more manpower, the more just everything in general, because we are becoming France, pretty much. We are the new France. Okay, and then on the 25th of March, 1676, we'll be able to annex our vassal here, and there we go. We'll be good. So we won't have to deal with too much. We don't have to deal with this one province minor here and their ugly color. Okay, so where's the truce up? When's the truce up? 1687. That's not bad. That's like 10, 11 years. I expected it to be kind of bad. Wait, what was that? Was that a royal merit from Austria? Yes, it was. Let me make sure I get that back. Okay, at 132 opinion, that's good. And how about Portugal? You liking me? Yeah, you like me, Portugal. Okay, that's good. Conversion successful. We also finished up our mission. That's great. We do have quite a few things to convert now, but I don't want to do it just yet because I'm trying to core these lands. I do want to core this stuff. Okay, reform zealots are going to form up possibly. And wow, that's going to cost me a lot of administrative power to core some of this stuff. That's going to be pretty difficult. So let's look at the missions. What do we got? Colonize Cape Coast. We might be able to do that one. Our manpower reserves to, what is it, 90%? See, that mission's so ridiculous. Why is that to reserve? 90% is ridiculous. And it's not even for that much. I mean, I guess the national tax modifier is pretty nice, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, let's go for some idea groups here. I imagine that they're actually military idea groups, but I can certainly take them because I'm 110% above the rest of Europe right now. Prestige from land battles would be nice. I would never have to really worry about prestige again. Land maintenance modifier, I'm thinking that would be a little bit better. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually, what's down the line for offensive ideas? Siege ability, oh that's great. Land force limit modifier, wow, and discipline. Okay, you know what? I don't need this prestige one, but that's fine. Let's gather up some more prestige, and we'll take some more things later on. Okay, let's find out where Cape Coast is. I'm not exactly sure where this is going. Oh, you want me to go for Africa here? That's not a terrible idea. That's not a terrible idea, especially because we are going to be playing kind of somewhat a France game here. As soon as we take over these remaining, we still several wars away from absolutely destroying this nation. But I should be able to take over a lot of coastal provinces next, which is what I'm hoping for. Okay, so it's time to fight some rebels. Oh no! Oh geez, now they're out here. They're on this island. That's going to be tough to take them down. But let's move these guys down south. I'm hoping that we have the supply limit in all these lands because I'm moving just 55 stacks across my empire here. Okay, so these guys will drop pretty fast. Of course they won that because they popped up in just such a difficult spot. And I can't just have them. Yeah, oh, there we go. I was going to say, I should be able to just click and just does everything for me. And how are we looking? We're losing a lot of money. Okay, so we might want to rethink our advisors here, because I've got one level 2 advisor and one level 3 advisor, and that costs a lot of money. And I don't think I need 9 anymore. That seems kind of redonkulous. Let's make sure that we don't do that. Yeah, that was kind of really expensive. Let's go no, we don't need colonial range. Let's go trade efficiency. Yeah, that's much better. Trade efficiency, okay, so that's a little bit better. We're making positive ducats right now, and we're only sacrificing 1 point per month in the diplomatic category. That's, I think, to me, that was a pretty damn good deal. Pretty good deal, if I say so. Now, is there any HRE members that I might be able to colonize, or vassalize, not colonize? Maybe. Oh, gosh, come on. What's up with all these revolts here? There seems to be a lot. Let's go after this. Okay, good. They can't siege this out anyways. They're too low in siege. That's good. And let's send these guys back. Yes, please send them back. And I'm wondering, does my fleet automatically go back to protecting trade? Possibly. Oh, wait a second. We need to stop these guys from continuing to move over. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. So these have been missions that have been popping up, and the other times, this one just currently was actually that was just a regular, local unrest. That was unrest that was popping up. But man, this is kind of scary. I will say I'm getting a little bit freaked out. Okay, we should be able to core this one next soon. Let's just make sure that we take them down before they go after anything else. Okay, gang population. I thought that was going to be another revolt that was happening. I was going to scream. No more revolts. That was a little bit scary. Okay, so we won. We won here. Austria's coming to help us out. That's nice. We have to unsiege this stuff. We already unsieged this island out this way in the Mediterranean. Okay, everything seems to be doing fine now, but I'm sure there's going to be... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just the beginning. Oh, we're going to see way more than that. Especially because we haven't even really started to colonize the majority of some of these provinces that are providing a lot of local unrest. Okay, so what do you want? Do you want us to prove relationships? Prove here to what? 100? 100. We can probably do that. Although I kind of want to go to war with these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that mission there. We're not gonna do anything there. Yeah, I don't think so. And we can't convert anything to the religion just yet because I haven't cored any of these lands. Now, what's the Pope doing? You still at war with Tunis, and you're actually you're very successful in that war. Still allied to Austria, so that's a problem. We need to figure out something there. We got to break that apart. I know you guys want me to form Italy, and the only way I'd be able to do that is if I go after. If I go after the Pope, and I want to go after the Pope, but at the moment it's kind of not. It's not okay. I can't really manage to do that. Okay, let's make sure that we start to convert some of this stuff. Let's convert this one. Dang, only 16 months. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. How's Florida looking like? How's our new colony here in the New World? We're looking pretty good. Looking pretty dang good. Okay, let's move up north because I think you guys are more aggressive. Yeah, this 2-stack should be able to handle only 2 aggressiveness. Truce is expired with Bavaria. We have a new revolt. Of course we do. Let's make sure I give you a leader before you just run in there. Especially with the maneuver leader. Man, you can get there so fast. We don't ever have to worry about crossing penalties with this guy. That's going to be great. Man, I continue to go back to how much I love maneuver. I used to really give maneuver a lot of crap in the beginning because I thought, wow, I can move really fast. But I didn't realize all the great parts about maneuver. That's a really, really good category for a leader to have. Obviously, shock is really good. Shock is really good too because that's battle phases, and fire the same thing. Shock, I think a little bit more, but I think fire gets better with time. I'm thinking about this point in the game, fire might be a little bit better with than shock, only because of artillery. Because we have artillery, that might be the reason. But anyways, guys, I'm going to have to stop right there. We're going to core the last remaining provinces here that we just acquired. And hopefully we start a new colony in the next video. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.